Hey everyone, welcome back to part 5 of our C# and WinForms 2026 series. So far, we've built interactive forms with buttons, labels, and text boxes. But have you ever wondered what actually happens when you click a button? In this video, we're going to break down the event system in C#, making it super easy to understand and use in your WinForms apps. In C#, an event is a way for a control or object to notify your code that something happened, like a button click, a key press, or text changing. Think of it like a doorbell. The doorbell is the event. Pressing it triggers an event handler, which is the action you define, maybe opening the door or sending a notification. Every control in WinForms has multiple events, for example, button, click, mouse, hover, text box, text changed, key, press, form, load, resize. When you double-click a button in Visual Studio, it generates something like this. Let's break it down. Private void method doesn't return anything and can only be used in this class. The name of your event handler. You can rename it, but this is the default. Object sender, event args, very important. Sender is the control that triggered the event, in this case, the button. Event args contains additional information about the event. For a click event, it's empty, but for other events like mouse click, it can include coordinates. Let's see sender in action. First, we set up a fresh project for our event handler example. We choose Windows Forms app. Net, give it a name, and select. Net 10 is the target framework. And that's it, project ready. Next, we drag 2 buttons from the toolbox onto our form. One button will be hello, the other goodbye. I usually prefix my buttons with btn_, like btn_hello and btn_goodbye. That's not super important for tiny demos, but once your projects get bigger, this naming style makes your code much easier to read and maintain. Now let's clean things up a bit. We adjust the text, location, and size of both buttons so everything looks nice and aligned. As you already know, when you select a control, in this case, a button, you can see all its properties on the right side in the Properties window. And if you click the lightning bolt icon at the top, you switch from Properties to Events, all the event handlers that are already prepared for this control. For buttons, the most common one is the click event. If you double-click a button, Visual Studio automatically generates the click event method for you. So if you do this for both buttons, you'll now see 2 separate methods in the code, one for each button. And yes, that works perfectly fine. But we can do better. Instead of writing 2 separate methods, we can handle both buttons with one single event handler. Here's the trick. First, we remove the existing click event handlers from both buttons. Then we go back into the code and write our own custom event handler. Inside this method, we use the sender parameter to find out which button was clicked. We cast sender to a button. read its text property, and react dynamically based on that. This means no duplicated code, one clean method, and a very professional solution. Now we simply assign this one button underscore click method to the click event of both buttons. Run the app. Click hello, and you'll see hello. Click goodbye, and you'll see goodbye. Same code, different button. That's the power of Sender. This technique is extremely important in real WinForms applications, and will save you a lot of duplicated code as your projects grow. Here's a quick demo to see this in action. First, add a text box and a label to your form. We'll name the label lb_info. For labels, I always use the prefix #_. It's not mandatory, but it keeps things clean and readable once your projects grow. For the text box, you can keep the auto-generated name if you want, that's totally fine for this demo. Now take a moment to explore the Properties window. This is a great opportunity to get familiar with how controls work. For the label, set auto size to false. Then adjust the position, size, and maybe the font so it looks nice and clear. Feel free to style it however you like. It doesn't affect the logic at all, this is just about presentation. Once that's done, select the text box. Switch to the Events section using the lightning bolt icon. And double-click on Text Changed. This event fires every single time the text changes. Typing, deleting, pasting. Everything triggers it. Now let's write our code right here. This method is an event handler for the text changed event of the text box. That means the code runs every time the user changes the text. No button click needed. Everything updates instantly. Here's what happens step by step. Text box 1.text gives us the current text inside the text box. .length returns the number of characters. We combine that number with a short message and assign it to our label #_info. As a result, the label updates live while the user is typing. So when you start typing, the counter immediately goes up. Delete a character, the number goes down. Paste text, the number jumps up. This is real-time feedback, and it's incredibly common in real applications. Explore the Properties Events panel. There are many powerful events waiting to be discovered. Congratulations! You now understand the event system in C WinForms. You can confidently handle button clicks, text changes, and dynamic UI updates. Events are the backbone of interactive WinForms apps. Everything you build from here will rely on them. In the next video, we'll dive into control layout secrets, making your forms look modern, where you'll learn how to arrange and style controls like a pro. If this video helped you, drop a like, subscribe and ring the bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in part 6.